So never say, I can't afford it. My rich dad forbade his son and me to say the words, I can't. He says, ask yourself, how can I? The reason I have so much money is because I don't say I can't do it. I just go, how can I do it?
I get up at crazy hours, whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning, by the way, when we were talking in London, I was getting up at 3 because I had to be on set by 7. So whatever time my call time is, and I tell this to studios and directors and our producers, whatever time my call time, so my call time is at 7, then you back your clock up 4 hours, and then that's when I get up and I'll train twice. I'll get my cardio in and breakfast, and then I'll go hit the weights. Clanging and banging, we call it. Jack and iron.
But like, what time do you go to bed? I mean, you might shoot really late at night.
I'm averaging, on a movie, I'll average probably about 5 hours of sleep.
When you're an entrepreneur, there's so much noise coming at you. There's so much distracting you, and you're trying to make everybody happy, and you're trying to solve problems for everybody that works for you and the customers that you have. And it's so powerful that sometimes you lose focus. Sometimes you forget why you're there. You have to set goals, both short and long term, and stay myopically focused on achieving those. You have to shut out the noise. You have to shut out the criticism. You have to shut out the haters, the guys that are hassling you, the people that are calling you your competitors, all that stuff. And you're going to have all that. You're going to have all of that stuff. And that's all distracting. If you have the ability to just shut that out of your head, you'll be successful.
In your mind, you may be thinking you've got 100 things to do, but when you lay it all out, and you might think, well, actually I have 100 things, but actually no, I only have 20 things to do. And out of those 20 things, I only need to do these 2 things this week, and this month I need to accomplish these 10 things. So then you're now less overwhelmed when you lay out. Don't keep it in your head. Write it out. And there may be some things where, you know what, I don't even need to do this. I can just cross it out, delete it. And this one, maybe I can do it much, much later. It's not very critical to the success of this project. This is making sense, right? So write everything out. Don't keep it in your head.
No one can live without a routine. You just forget that. If you guys don't have a routine, I would recommend, like, you get one going, because you cannot be mentally healthy without a routine. You need to pick a time to get up. Whatever time you want, but pick one and stick to it.
When I get to the courts, I have my bag and I'm wearing my hat and my hoodie. This is my office. Like, that's my workplace. And I'm laser focused. And I've had that. I mean, I think it's that mentality that whatever, I just have that tunnel vision, and that's how I go. And when I leave the courts, I got friends, family, jokes, fun. Like, when I get to my office, I close the door and that's me.
Winning is not supposed to be fair. Life is not fair. There's nothing that's going to guarantee you that win. But the only thing that's going to guarantee you that loss is if you don't get in this race. How many people, and you talk about this all the time, about the fears and the emotions and just just going for it, just like, here it is. Look at yourself. You've moved 3 different times in probably the last 6 months for whatever reasons you've had, all right? And you've literally packed up and moved, like, here I'm going, here I'm going, here. You got people that won't move themselves out of a chair, and you've literally moved families, lives, right? And there's literally a fear behind every single one of those, but there was no doubt.